I'm a filmmaker. Actually a writer-director, and I've worked with K.S. Ravi Kumar. I've worked with Rajnikant. I've worked with Sanjay Dutt. I've worked with a few other people like Rajiv Menon. I trained under him in film school, and that is why I have invited the MFI people today to give back to my institute, basically, because AI is new and everybody should learn. So I have 15 years of experience in the film industry and 25 years of experience in digital marketing. So that is when I came up with this idea that not only should you make your film, but you should be able to sell it and market it and take it as far as possible. In the first part of the program, we'll tell you to sort of keep your motive. What is the motive for your film or your project? Whom do you want to show it to, right? So before we go to the who is our target, first, what is a story? What is a story? That is very important. A story is something that connects not only visually but emotionally with the right audience, right? So you should be able to, with the right script, hook your audience, evoke emotion, and deliver impact, right? And now with AI, you don't need a blockbuster budget to tell your story. Sometimes the making may be simple. If the story is powerful, everything is working out. So we begin with the story, and that is why our first section is about the story. So do you agree, all of you, to this? Please put agree in the chat box so that I know you are listening, you're not bored, it's not going over your head. Anybody has a different opinion that story is not the most important part, you can please put your point here. You think songs are better, songs will attract audience. I guess all of you agree that the story is the most important part. And considering that it is the most important part, we should be able to work on it, right? And work on it efficiently. So I'll just give you a little small demo what ChatGPT can do for you, right? So I'll quickly share my screen here so that you can have a look. Wait a minute. So yeah, share. So can you guys see my screen? Yeah. Please put in the chat so I know. Yes, why? Can you see my screen? Yes, no for N. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sri Janani, thank you so much. Okay. So you can see this is the chatgpt.com. Now you can open your own screens also and try to type something. So now I will type something like I have this vague idea that I want to make a film and I want to show that we don't need wars, suppose. So I will type I want a script which portrays, don't worry about the spelling mistakes here, there a little bit, that ChatGPT will okay. You can even speak to ChatGPT. Here's the button. Can you see? Dictate. You can dictate. And now you can try it out on your ChatGPTs while these things come. So I am going to read out. So you listen and you type your own. I want a script which portrays peace as a big solution and the futility of war in a 1-minute film. Can you please help me? So now when you talk to ChatGPT, talk as if it's a human being and you're talking to an assistant. Just say whatever you want. I've just put this little thing, not too much of typing, not lengthy. Let's see what ChatGPT returns to us. Can you see the screen properly? Do you want me to increase the font size. Yeah. Can you all read? Yes, 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 in the chat, please. Because I don't want to keep talking and moving ahead without knowing. Yes? Yeah. Okay, good. So now see, story short film script has come. It says The Last Bullet. Amazing name. I think I'm very impressed. Because what is war about but bullets mostly? Peace, futility of war, emotionally, visually rich, 60 seconds. So this is a 60-second film, and this is what they've given me. Visual, a devastated battlefield, smoke, broken helmets, abundant rifles. When you also write, maybe you will not be so descriptive. You will write one and then again rewrite it, and maybe come to this, right? Then a young soldier, around 20. See, age is also given to you. There is not much to imagine after this. Walks slowly, exhausted, face covered in dust. Then there's a voiceover. Every war begins with a reason, but ends with the same question. Was it worth it? Even if you made only this part, I think it would be effective and amazing. Now the middle, see? The soldier stops. He notices a child's toy lying in the rubble, a small wind bird, those we used to wind as kids. And I think, I don't know, Disha, did you do that winding up thing? No? Please chat. So we all did that. He picks it up gently, wipes the dust, winds it. The tiny bird chirps weakly. Cut to flashes, mother crying, city before war, peaceful, bright, friends laughing, same soldier playing with his little sister. So again, voiceover. We destroy in minutes what took generations to build. And when the dust settles, there are no winners, only survivors. Can you feel that pain of the war? So you haven't given much instructions. Visual again across the battlefield. Another soldier with the enemy side appears, both aim guns at each other. Both are fighting for their countries. Both are right. Nobody is wrong here. Silence. And then the toy bird falls from the boy's hand and lands near the enemy soldier's feet. He bends, picks it up, and smiles faintly. Then slowly they lower their guns. So sometimes peace begins with a single moment of understanding. Their understanding was that war will come, they can shoot each other, kill each other, but this child at this moment needs the toy. Visual again, this is the ending part. Both soldiers walk towards each other, they shake hands as the toy bird chirps again, louder this time. Camera pulls away. Now the camera position also it is giving. And this you can make it more detailed. Camera pulls up to the sky, bright light breaks through the clouds. War ends when we choose it to. Peace begins when we believe in it. In the end, the greatest victory is choosing peace. Now, this is a 1 minute story. Obviously, as you go, you create scenes, a lot of things will happen. It also says, can I give you a storyboard? It says, can I make it more emotional, more cinematic, dialogues instead of voiceover, version designed for, this is my chat, so it says Kinosphere. So I will choose this version, okay, just to see what happens. I don't want a voiceover, I want dialogues and see what happens. Right? So here you have dialogues. Scene 2, standoff. Don't move. I don't want to shoot you. Whatever. I don't want to die today or kill another man. Obviously, this is now again, this is where AI will come. A soldier never talks like this, right? They want to kill. So this is like, this is where your intelligence and your put. You don't like the dialogues, you can change it and you can tell it. So funny, we used to play with these toys. And okay, so now I will input. Make it more aggressive between these soldiers in the beginning. But later, they kind of don't see a better choice than to help the child, right? So then it will come. So now it has given you scene 1, intense, visual, whatever. It says, one more step and I'll blow your head off. Now that's more natural, right? First time two soldiers meet, that's what, and they are at war. So probably they're going to say, and whatever. So this is how it will keep changing. I am just giving a demo tonight. Please try it out. Please try out your stories and see how it works out. Now this very thing, if if there is a cinematographer, probably he will think his own thing. But suppose I am only a script writer and I want to make the film and I have no experience of being a director, so I will say, give me shot division and camera angle details. Let's see what it does. So you can see camera drone or high crane, wide 24 mm, visual burning battlefield, smoke, silhouette of soldier, music, duration 2 seconds. Mood also chaos, destruction. So like this. Okay, now I want to everything like here. See, can you see camera movement? Everything. So please guide me for setting, set design or placement of stuff in the scene. I'm in a meeting, bye. Okay, so see, it says the look we want, war torn, destroyed, but not too crowded. Smoke, you have to put smoke, dust, muted colors, not bright colors. So one clear pathway where the confrontation happens. So they are also telling you what to build, what to show, how to put things together. Isn't that amazing? If you find it amazing, please put amazing. See here, they've got a conceptual map also. See, you can see there is smoke coming from here. There's a broken wall there. There is smoke here. There is debris here. There is, debris here. Sandbags are there. Broken crate is there. Means they are giving you the thing to make your brain start working immediately. It's like a booster, right? You don't have to worry, Acha, kahan se shuru karu? Where do I start? No, you make a start from here and then you improve on. And then if you see sources also, you smoke sources. How will you get smoke? Use smoke machine. Place two in the background. Let the smoke drift sideways across the frame. So this is your frame. So let the smoke drift. So everything is add yellow or orange light behind it for fire glow. So there's fire burning all across, and when the smoke crosses the fire, that effect is way better than just smoke, right? So all these, you have broken structures or this kind. So if you think it's amazing, put amazing. And if you want me to try out some prompt for this, you feel ki nahi kuch I want to put and see. See, dust, ash, weathering, everything detailed, camera angles, set final look checklist. And of course, if it is a paid version, GPT will give you images also, like a proper, a proper storyboard with set out everything. Let's see, color palettes, everything, costumes also. So costume, look, everything. Yeah. So I will go for see what is happening in the chat. Yeah, because when I'm presenting, sometimes I'm not noticing what you all are putting. So those who did not download ChatGPT, it's time to do so after the class. Now that, or even now, because it doesn't take time. Okay, somebody asked me, may I know your good name? Thank you for asking, because now I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Okay, so I am Ishrat Akhtar. I guess you have not seen my video in the ad where you clicked to register for the class. So I'm Ishrat Akhtar and I have about 15 years of experience. Sudeep ji, কথা বলেন না, মিউটে থাকেন. Thank you. Prabhakar, can you mute everybody? Yeah. So I am Ishrat Akhtar and I have 15 years of experience in filmmaking. I have worked with a lot of known directors from the South, K.S. Ravi Kumar, Rajiv Menon. I have written script for Amazon, and I am also an IT professional with 25 years of experience. My company is called Concern Infotech. So we've been dealing with digital marketing. When nobody knew the word digital marketing, we've been doing SEO from 25 years. And AI is also a part of our services that we give. And it is because of my knowledge with IT and filmmaking that I put these two together, uh, and did a lot of research and work on this. And at the rate, because it's pretty easy, people are really catching up, which is good news. And I want you guys to also catch up. हिंदी में आप मेरा इंट्रोडक्शन जानना चाहेंगे तो 10 साल से मैंने 15 साल मैंने फिल्मों में काम किया, 25 साल मैंने आईटी में काम किया, और इसी वजह से मेरे को दोनों का नॉलेज अच्छा है। और डिजिटल मार्केटिंग भी किया, जो कि आपको डिटेल में सिखाया जाएगा टू हाउ टू मार्केट योर प्रोडक्ट at the end of creating, because creating a product is not enough. You have to market. These days, everything is about marketing, whether you do it obscene or you do subtle. But you have to market yourself, right? And your product to reach larger audience, right? So sometimes films become flop and later they become classics when later people see it, because that time they didn't, get the inspiration to watch. So those things happen. So anybody wants me to put a different kind of prompt here, please put it there in the message, in the chat. Anything about the story you want to change, you want to ask. Okay, the dialogues were in English. So I can say, please generate Hindi dialogues. Yeah? So can you see? सिपाही एक गुस्से में बंदूक तानकर एक कदम और बढ़ाया तो यहीं गिरा, एक कदम और बढ़ाया तो यहीं गिरा दूंगा। दैट्स व्हाट ही सेइंग। सॉरी फॉर दैट, फ्लो में कुछ भी पड़ गई। ठीक है, तो वो चीखते हुए कहता है, चल कोशिश कर, देखते हैं पहले कौन मरता है। सो यू हैव दिस। सपोज यू डोंट वांट दिस सिपाही ए बी इन हिंदी, you can also say dialogues only in Hindi, rest in English, just for your, you can put Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, it's your choice, right? So can you see this? Okay, if now scene 1, scene 2 is there. Suppose I say add day or night and location. So it will add all those things. Depends on what level you want. So can you see? One time, late afternoon, near sunset, golden light mixed with smoke. तो इसको जितना complicated you want to make, it will become. ठीक? So now I guess you know what. So we have a singer in our group. Can you raise your hand? Show us your hand, please. Yeah. All those who are not on the videos, please come on the video so that we can see you. So if you want to generate a song, right? So suppose this is the scene. So you can even tell them, generate this script into a song, and also please give me lyrics in Hindi. Now look at this. It gives you the song अंतरा, कुछ भी आप पढ़ो इसको और आप इसको फर्दर कर सकते हो। ठीक है, ये देखिए। तो जो लोग गाना बनाना चाहते हैं, those who want to make songs can come, generate their songs and correct it manually wherever they want, if they want to add emotion, whatever, and come tomorrow and we'll see how to convert that into a song, right? So this is about this. I just want to show you something I just did before starting the class. Here. So I was just sitting, I said, okay, chalo ek try karte hain kuch. So मैंने ये डाला. Young girl dancing in the rain and missing her lover. This is the situation. Please write detailed scene for this. Now this is a scene. This is not the film, the whole film, right? So here it was very nicely. See, a soft drizzle begins to fall over the narrow cobblestone street. You can actually visualize. The world around seems to slow down. Shops shutting their doors, people hurrying home with umbrellas, car headlights smearing into shimmering lines through the damp air. Again, Meera, 20 age, barefoot, drenched, hair sticking to her cheeks. Mane puri detail, every detail is there. Her simple white kurti now soaked, cleans gently against her frame. So you can see the thing, back to scene from like Joby. Okay? You can see begins to dance, her hands rise slowly to the palm, all that you can read. Her feet leave tiny splashes with every turn. Her hair whips around with the rhythm of the storm. तो ये अगर आपको वीडियो विजुलाइज करना है किसी सॉन्ग के लिए, किसी सिचुएशन के लिए, so this you can find, you can do easily, right? And she whispers into the rain, तुम कहाँ हो? Because she's missing her boyfriend. So then we show flashback. Arav is the boyfriend, covering jacket, sudden drizzle. He's covering her, his fingers wiping raindrops from her eyelashes. A pura full scene. If you were to sit and write this scene, how much time do you think you would take? Put it in the chat box, please. Yes? How much time do you think? Prabhakar, can you unmute them? I can listen to some of them. Yes, who wants to go first? Hello, who wants to go first? Have you unmuted? Prabhakar? I will stop sharing for a while so that I can see you all better. Yeah. So raise your hands. You know how to raise your hands by React. There's at the bottom of your page. React, you can raise your hands. Yeah. Okay. Unmute Sri Janani, please. Prabhakar?
Probably
Please unmute.
a day or
Yeah.
2 days like that for a short film script.
Yeah. So Janani, can you repeat? I didn't hear that. Sri Janani,
Yeah,
repeat.
probably a day for 3 days. Yeah. Can you
3
hear?
days.
Yeah, probably a day to 3 days like that for me for a short film script. I hardly
So you
take
want to
3.
create that, right?
Mhm.
So you want what? A 3-day film which you will shoot in 3 days or what?
No, script itself with the dialogues and everything, like
Yeah.
including short
So
division.
you would have finished in 3 days.
Yes,
And here, how much time will we take? Maybe half a day, because we'll have the rough draft
yes,
and another few hours to edit it and to fine tune it,
yes,
and you're done. Abhi agar director tells you, if you're an assistant director, tells you, जाके ये scene, abhi suddenly he got a thing, लिख के ला, bring it. Quickly you can sit on a laptop and do it. Or you
yeah,
need to change something, ki set nahi ho raha, or you had two characters and suddenly one character didn't come land up for shoot and you have to complete the shoot. If you are a writer, you know how it is. Last minute. So you have the script, you put it in and change immediately, and most probably you'll get a good suggestion to pick up.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So I think you learned something today which you will use, I guess.
yes.
Yeah. Who else wants to go next? Yes, raise hands. Raise hands, please. Yeah, I guess nobody has any question. So But I would like to see you all. If you can come online with your faces, it will be nice. Okay. So now we'll go to the next phase, right? So I think you got some idea. But a story is okay, you can generate a story, but you know, whenever you write a story, you need to understand your audience and the market. What makes your story sellable? You have to think about that. Because even if it is art film, it has to sell, because you want your message to reach the largest number of audience. It should be, if it is a short film, it should be shareable. People should want to share, right? So think about that. Would people want to see your film? Or if you are very convinced, no, I want to do something, I just want to tell my story, doesn't matter, even if 3 people see it, I'm okay, then maybe you should not worry about that, right? So if you want to make your story sellable, you have to identify the target audience. Obviously, the demographics, the physiographics, which means the age, the interest, the sensibilities. Who is it for? I'm making a comedy and I want 60s and 70s people to laugh at it. That is my audience group. So I have to make something that they, say if it is about bent knees, about pain, about, say, children going away, that will emotionally attract them. But same comedy I want to make for young people, then it's about dating, boyfriends, college, teachers, so things will change. So that we should, before we write the story, we should clarify these in our head. And when we give the prompt, then you can put the prompt as, this is the story for young children, say, or this is the story for mid-age people, or this is the story for people who feel strongly about, say, war. Or if you give the prompt that I want this story for people to target audiences who think that war is the solution to everything, because that way the story will talk differently to them. Where and whom you want to target is very, very important. And all this we will be teaching you in the 8 weeks program, right? Now it's a very short time to really do all that.